Oh, it's working. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Get this all adjusted. I'm just going to take a moment, breathe, get something to drink. I've been sitting here thinking since last night. Let's have a moment. I wanted to make a video of actually, it's afternoon. Good morning. Welcome in. But I've been pondering this little question that's in my head of how to help any new player that's not a gamer get through the first part. The downfall is I can't relive Aviary Village at all. I tried. I walked over and I tried to relive it. It's one of those seasons where once you do it, you can't relive it. And I wish they would have never done that with any of the seasons. Like season of the Abyss, whatever you want to call it. You can't relive that one. So it's hard to help people. And uh, the art, just little things. I mean, some seasons you can relive over and over and over, like um, seasons of assembly. No, I don't think you can do assembly either. You watch the last cutscene to make it stop raining. But seasons of dreams and seasons of performance you can relive. There's some that you can go back and you can relive. I think the Aurora seasons you can relive over and over. You can sit down and redo those, which are kind of fun. But this one, you can't. And so I'm trying to remember the order of the quotation marks to get you to the Isles of Dawn door to get you into the game. So I go back to a previous statement that I mentioned, sadly, in the Discord, but I wish that they wouldn't drop new players here. It's a season. They should unlock it like a season. I think they should use the OG home, and then when they go through the game and they unlock the game, then it should unlock the door, and then you just come through and do it like a season. If you don't want to finish it, fine. Go back, go back to the OG home and keep progressing forward. That's my thoughts. But otherwise, if you're new, you land here. Pop, you're here. And you get up and you move around and you'll see, which you can't see on my screen, but right about here, there's a spirit. And you pull up a candle and then you light him up. He takes you forward from there. A few little quests, and before you know it, you're off and running. And that's the best I can tell you, because I can't relive anything, so I can't show you what I mean. I can show you the Hopeful Steward. And I think you have to do 4 quests before you're free. Because one is getting into here, which I think is free. And then once you're in here, you hit the first one, which see, I can't relive it. The first one takes you to the... Yeah, it wouldn't let me in. The first one takes you, I believe, to the barber shop. And then you'll pull out your candle and you'll burn the barber shop dude. And then you'll go inside with Stewie and you'll clean all this up, and you should get this dude or girl, person, and then they'll tell you to sit down and change your hairstyle. And sadly, I think you only get these two off the start. And then you'll come back outside after you're done doing that. And I believe he's sitting right here. Now this is the one that confuses me. I don't know if you go straight over here to clean up the spell shop. Because you do have to do the spell shop. You have to clean this up. And then this dude will take you back here and have you make a boat with a message on it. So something like this. So we can open one of these. So there's that quest. And then I think the next one is to light the bells. So you'll come back to him. He'll be out here somewhere hanging out, and you'll hit this one, which I think is lighting the bells. So you'll put this together, and he'll walk you through on how to do that. You'll assemble that, and then you'll get that all looking good, which will kind of liven this. Because this place is dark and gray, kind of dingy. And then you'll come back and you'll turn that in, and then I think he'll chase you, or you'll chase him down here, this way. And you won't be able to fly, so I'm just going to move as fast as I can. And he'll be over here, showing you the map. Which I can't click on because they changed the functionality of it. So I can do this, it'll take you into the map. It'll tell you where you are and kind of what you're going to do in a ballpark. And you're looking for all the maps throughout the entire thing. Oh my goodness, we're over here today. But after this point, he should take you to this door. And this one should open. And then you can go into it. So basically just walk in. And then you start your game. I'm not going to go any further than this on the subject, but that's pretty much how you do that. So we're going to go back home. Oh, and to go home, that's a good question. We're in a place where it's quiet. So, I've kind of got the idea now of PC, so I'm going to try and do all forms of systems. So you can play this game on phone or tablet, the Nintendo Switch, the PlayStation 4 and 5, and the PC. So let's start with phones, because they were the first ones that this was released on. So on a phone, in your upper right corner, if you tap the screen, you should get a little gear wheel that you can tap, and it should open up this screen. We'll come back to this screen. Or you can tap those yellow lines above my head, and it should pull up this screen. If you're allowed to, you should see this button. It is in both areas. As you see, it says portal on this one. And here it does not. It just shows you this, the red dot. You won't have a red dot yet because you might not have any friends. You're new, which is fine. This is your candle. And this is you going back to the home space, which it doesn't really tell you, but it does. So that is how you find your actions, and then at the top it'll tell you you can switch to like your stances. If when you find these, and then your different calls you can use when you find all of these. So all these have to be pretty much found. The only one that you get is the fire off to start, and the sit down. And the more you tap it, the more it does different functions. And then this is just one function, and then this is one function. Also, if you're on, let's go to Switch, because I think Switch is about the same. I think it has a touchscreen, so you can do the same thing for the upper corner, or you can hit triangle to pull up this, or not triangle, but I don't remember the button. I don't remember, on PlayStation it's a triangle. It's the top circle button. We'll pull this up. I don't have a Switch next to me for the button layout. They're different. I think they're kind of like Xbox buttons. But also on the touchscreen, you can hit the upper right corner, and it will also pull up this. This is an important menu to remember. Like I said, we're going to come back to that. But and then on PC, it's escape brings up this. But on PC, I do not know how to pull up this screen. My day is going pretty good. I hope that your day is going great. Welcome in. Good morning. On PC, the settings menu is escape and E for the emoji. E. Awesome, thank you. So E pulls this one up, and escape pulls up this one. So in here, you have the portal to go home. You have your graphics. In here, I turned off the blur. I turned off fade, the white flash, so it just fades to black only. And I skipped cutscenes. You don't have to do that. You can change the resolution, the frames per second, and your safe area, like your screen size. I wouldn't really mess with that one, but these top two, I would definitely shut off. Just chilling, playing Animal Crossing, waiting for 3 p.m. when I play a hat in time. Oh, fun. Wait, with someone? With Siren. Ooh. And the key to use can be changed in settings control. Oh, I see. So you can change on PC, you can change your keys to whatever you want to open up whatever you want for quick help. Awesome. But friends, you'll see this button called friends, and if you can find a table or a place to sit, you don't have to spend candles to make a friend. You can just make a code, get their name, or put in the name that you want, like like let's just do kind person. So you met a kind person. So that's their name now. And then you confirm it, and then you can take this code, but you have to delete these little symbols out of it. Otherwise you get red letters and you can't paste it. And then you can paste. Like on PlayStation, I have to use the option button, or I can use this little button to get all that, and the big button in the middle to make a copy. But I want to delete that. But so, and if somebody gives you a code, it's Sky code. So you put the code in first, and then you check it. If it's good, then you put their name, and then you're done. Friend code only unlock hold hands and chat with him. Yes. Yes, the code will skip over a bunch of candles. It'll only give you the hold the hand, which is still good, and you can chat with the person. So if I was next to a friend, let's go home, you would have to use candles to high five, hug, and etc. up the tree. But that probably sounds confusing on what the heck's a tree. So let's see. Let's see who's about for a little help because we don't have it here. But I'll use Stewie or the Traveling Spirit. I don't see anybody in here unless somebody ever pops in right now. I don't see anybody. So I'll just borrow Stewie. It's kind of the same, but it's different. So basically, if you can picture this as hold hands, so if I wanted them to hold hands with me, that would be hold hands. And then if you go up, no, this ain't gonna work. I gotta find somebody. This ain't gonna work at all. That makes no sense. Let's go here. Let's just go to somebody. Oh, look, they're even in home space. I just don't know where. So as you can see, there's buttons there's little dots. So they're typing their little friend. Cool, they're even in a doorway. So I won't even bother them. So at the bottom, you have their name. And then if they're in your constellation, they have a star. If they're not, then it would just be empty. No big deal. You can basically like block or unfriend them if they're toxic. Otherwise, you got hold hands, and then you'll have chat. These are free through a code. Now, to get a high five or a hug, you would have to use hearts to go up a little bit higher. Welcome in. How are you? I hope that your day is wonderful. So, yeah, so that's what a code does. So if you make a code, a friend's code if I want to friend them, if I'm at a table, I could do that. And then if I do it right, I can have hold hands and chat. But to unlock these two, I'd have to use up to 3 candles, because it's 1 candle for a high five, and I think 2 candles for a hug. And then there's that. It costs a total of 7 candles to get chat on its own. Yes, that is correct. Because it's 1 candle for, they already left. It's one, here, I'll just show you here. Light me up, light me up. Oh, I'm gonna do it, they're sleeping. See if we can find a gray kid. Let's go find a gray kid. There's always a gray kid, right? Right? There's always a gray kid. Retro, Peachy Pie Cake. How you doing? Yeah, cause this one, it's 1 candle. We're already friends, so it's 1 candle to friend, 1 candle, and then with the friend you get hold hands instantly. So these two are like 1 candle, and then 1 candle, 2 candles, and then 3 candles. So altogether it's 7. So 1 to friend, 1 to high five, that makes 2, and then 2 here makes 4, and then 7 candles total to have a chat. But if you use a code, it's free, and then you can hold hands and chat. And if there's anything that you don't like about the person that you friended at all, something happens, I don't know what it is, but something happens and you're like, no. Then without wasting or spending 3 candles to have these two, you can go here. I'm going to tap it real quick, and then that's what that does. Disables between friends. It kind of does a block thing. Or you can go into your friends list, and then down here at the bottom, you can just unfriend them instead of having to block them. So you do have other ways to do that. So there's that. In case you come across somebody that is toxic to you. Let's see. I have 3 accounts. It would be better. Oh, can you bring another one on right now so I can light them up and show the small process? But welcome in. I hope everybody's doing great. I don't know. Let's see if Retro can do 2 accounts at the same time. Flowers, how you doing? Welcome in. Going over small things. I can't do big things because I can't relive Stewie. The server is full. Okay, I'll come to you. We'll go. We'll follow Retro. Let's see. Where is Retro? Must find Retro. Where is Retro? I might have to restart my game. Where's Retro? Uh-oh. I don't see Retro. Is he back here? Gotta be back here somewhere. I know he's here somewhere. I just gotta find him. And it shows he's offline. So I had to restart my game. I can't do that without killing my stream. Yeah, I saw that. Never mind. Oh, shoot. Well, how about... Here we go. There we go. There. So that's how you meet somebody. You light them up. And then as you see, 1 candle to a friend. Oh, that's your alt. With the little mustache. So cool. So, because Retro's here, I could say, hey, Retro, does your friend want a code? And then he can ask the friend if they want a code. If it wants a code, then we can go through the process of one of us makes a code and one of us has to enter the code. So if I make a code for Retro's alt account, I can go Retro alt account, and then so I got the name, and then I can confirm it. I can make a code, and then I select it, and then I copy it, and then I'd paste it in our chat, and then he could take the code, send it to his friend, and then his friend can add me, and then it would unlock the chat and the hold hands. So we just bypassed all these candles because you have to collect candles for the traveling spirits, or you have to collect candles for your constellation spirits that you can get along the way, so you can get stuff. So if you spend a bunch of candles on your friends right off the bat, then you're kind of it's your currency. That's your money. All those things at the top of my screen, the hearts, the season candles, the season hearts, the scented candles on the end, the pink ones, and then that's all your in-game currency. So you figure if you only get 20 candles a day. So if you spend 20 candles on your friend, which is awesome, then you won't have anything for the traveling spirit that came. So then there's that. Otherwise, you have to spend a candle over and over. Another one. This one plays on PC. I know because of the block on the back. That's cool. This is your 3rd account? Oh, Retro's got accounts. Now the impressive thing is he's got all three accounts in here at the same time. I could pull that one off. So I'm assuming this one's on the phone, this one's on PC, and I don't know where his main account's at. But that's cool. That, that's awesome. I remember I used to have a second account, and I also I will never frown upon more than one account. I will never frown upon it because a second you already got the stack. That is awesome. Because with a second account, you can that is freaking awesome. Three accounts. You can um, candle run all three accounts, and between the other two accounts, they can send you a heart, which are one of the hardest currencies in the game to get. This is the easiest way to get a heart. I will show you right there. You get them from a friend, or you get fragments of a heart from the constellation. But that would be the fastest way to get hearts. Otherwise, it's three candles to make a heart. And yeah, so they get kind of spendy. I used my alt accounts to get hearts. That is smart because he can get two hearts a day from his alt account. So that is awesome. Yuki. Whoa, Yuki. I haven't seen that name in a long time. I learned collection enough before I teach. Before I tell it. Before I came. Lurked? Oh, nice. Lucked collection, you know. I haven't even started my dailies. It's all good though. Make sure I had enough extra hearts before I spent them all on a cape. That is smart. Yes, if you're going for constellation items or you're going for a new hair, traveling spirits need 13 hearts if you want to get all the emotes from them. So I try and say keep 13, and then whatever you got beyond that, spend. Go crazy. And same with ascended candles. You need ascended candles basically to get um, this one. I can just smash, but from a spirit, not your friend, but from a spirit. This is a permanent wing. From your friends, it's just a lock spot. I gotta open that up a little bit further. With quick candle run, you can get a lot of candles, then log in, send heart, or log off. That is true. It's good to, I'm losing my spot. It's good to keep in mind how long it takes you for hearts. It's such a pain in the butt. The more I went crazy when I started, and I can use that for an example here in a second. So even if you have enough for something, but you're not going to want something real soon, buy that one that's going to be leaving first. Yes, I agree. So, like in the constellation, you want to buy a hair that's always there. It's the stuff in constellation will always be there. But you really want that hairstyle. But the traveling spirit shows up, which is one of those, and you're like, oh, I like that hair too. Go for that hair on the traveling spirit because they're only here for 3 days. Constellation, 24/7, 365. You know, it's here. Traveling spirit, it can be gone for up to 3 years before they return. So just grab a couple of things from the traveling spirit, save up again. But is what I did to get hearts. Not only did I have a second account, but not till later, but I friended everybody. One candle is their friend. So with being their friend, if they light you up in constellation, you get a little piece of fragment. So you can get, if your constellation is full like mine, you can get at least one heart a day from your constellation, maybe even two. Scented candles are candles which can be obtained by scaling Eden uh, and breaking red shards If shard or gray is gray, it is normal wax. Yes, there are things called a red shard day and a black shard day. And the black shard days bring you just wax, and the red shard days can bring you ascended candles. And then, yes, going up Eden, which you might not be there yet because you're still, if you're new, you might not have, it's, you can probably see it from here. It's that really big door way in the back, way out there. It's a big door. You have to go through all the realms to unlock that door, and then you'll go in that door. And I won't go into that one. That's a different video. But uh, if you go through there, you can obtain some eating candles, depend on how you do it. I don't want to go into that too much because I don't know who's watching this and how new you are if you're here. So if you don't have that door, I don't want to confuse you. Your main door is just aisles, and then whatever's after aisles. So, but yes, your currency is uh, right now will basically be candles, and you can do quite a bit with a candle. Like you can hold hands, you can high five, and then eventually you can get to chat. You can do the level twos on high five, but I would stick to basically just friend them. I won't even go up to this one until you're ready to want to chat to them, because the fact that this is just one candle, and then this is one candle, so you can do a high five. You can get high five, and and then you're slowly making your tree better with some of your friends. I mean, you don't, just like Retro might play once in a great while, so me and Retro might um, have a hug undone because I barely see him. So we travel in different circles because of time frames. And me and Flowers might play all the time, so we have chat. So we're like, hey, what's up? So it just depends on who you see the most, on who you're going to unlock chat with first. At least that's how I look at the tree. Because if you unlock everything right off the bat, you went through 7 candles, and then they might be jabbering like I'm jabbering. Uh, day, daylights add. Let's see, dailies add up fast, and there are plenty of people looking for daily lighters, too. Yes, yes. So if you can, friend, it means you can. I mean, I can't say I haven't friended nobody because I'm pretty sure I got 500 friends in my constellation. I have to do rotations to see them all. But yeah, and then you just light them up. So let's see if I can light up at least one person here. So here's one. Flowers came in. So those little sparkly things, that's a fragment to a heart. So I take that, and then you want to send back. So you see how the other ones are dark? So you open it up, and depending on your system, you tap above their head, and I just sent back a fragment to them. So now they're solid on my screen. So this one I already sent. I'm gonna collect, and this one I need to collect and send. And now it's darkened, so it's not empty. We're good to go. So that is how you send and retrieve heart fragments. After you get so many, it will create a heart, and then you hit your button, and it'll drop it down, and you have another heart. I have way too many hearts. I need to find a way to spend them. And then candles, you get 20 a day if you do a whole hardcore grind. Uh, the star lock are locked behind ascend candles after. Oh, they're looking for their daily. Okay, got them. Uh, and let's see. Gain the ability to gift shop items like outfits, music instruments. Yes, there is a shop. You can get like a season pass that's going on right now. You can get candles, If you need candles on the spot, you can buy candles. And then depending, there's a shop right over there. I don't know if I can point at it. See if I can point at it. And in that shop, there are a cape, a couple different capes you can go look at when you open that up. And then there is a. We just want to go in there. Let's just go in there. Yeah, we'll just go in there. Yeah, the gift shop. I don't know if this is open up right off the bat. I think you have to go. I think you have to do a little bit more with the village to get this open. But once you do, you can enter in, and you got a couple different capes you can choose from. You have the Sparrow Cape for $9.99. You have the Moth Cape for $9.99. Or in the middle, which is not going to show me. Oh wait, there it goes. You have it's going to be $24.99, but I already have one of them. So there'll be the red one or the white one. Same price for either one. $24.99 for the red one in the hood and a mask, or $24.99 for the cape, the hood, and there should be a mask. The mask that they're wearing. So there's two different styles on that. So you can get a cape from here, but it's going to cost you IRL money, I guess. But I don't have any of these ones, so I can easily show you what they do cost. So if you have $10 and you like this cape, then you have a cape and you have a mask with this one. And then this one you have a cape and like a hairband that gives like little antennas. Kind of cute. But that's about it. But this, I think you have to unlock, or I think you have to finish all of Aviary Village to get this room, don't you? I don't have a new player, so I don't know if you have to go just through Eden to open it up, or if you have to. You're gonna check, okay? Because I can't remember. Because it's kind of hard for me because I already been through all of it. I'll look at my failed challenge. Okay, fair enough. Oh, that was fun. Fun times. Depending on which device you play on, there are special rewards like Nintendo Area Cape, PlayStation Journey Voice, Steam Campaign Cube Prop. Oh yeah, that's right. Mobile AR. Oh yeah, the AR mode. That's right. That is very true. So you do have all of those. So yeah, but the journey now is, I believe that everybody can get the journey cape now. I think it's just here. Hi, this I don't 500 500. What is that symbol? I'm so bad with symbols. Is that euro? 500? Wow. It's not. So, yeah, so I think you have to unlock. I can put my mask on and show it. Oh, okay. We're not going to lose each other by being here, are we? Should we go back out? At least back to the village part? I better grab her hand. She's not. Oh, she's watching chat. Come on. You'll get lost. Come on. Yeah, I don't know if Nicole's in the chat. How much is it for you? 25, or is it 24? 99 USD. Yeah, there's the sound. Let me turn my sound up real quick. I have it down pretty far. Here we go. And then the Journey mask has a neat little sound. There it goes. Too much. Okay, so this place is not unlocked. I think you have to do the whole village to unlock. After you unlock, I believe it's the spell shop, then this should be unlocked. I know. That's so expensive. It's so much. But 500? Is that euro? It's so much. I don't know. I don't know the currency symbols. So, I don't know what the weird E thing is in the money. Oh, it's gone now. It's forever gone. So once you get to Prairie, it seems. Oh, so this might open up after you get to Prairie. Huh. Well, either way, you might have to. You might pop it open after so many doors, or it might have to. You got the Nintendo Cape on. Yes, this is the Nintendo game, the Nintendo Cape. There, you get two of them. You get a red one, and you get a blue one, and they're both hard, dark outline, so it's easy to tell the Nintendo Switch cape. And there's an area in the game that those are good for. I won't go into that yet. I'll do that another time. I might make that its own little video. But yes, the Nintendo cape is really cool. It's a neat one. I like that one. You also get a hairstyle and instrument. Wait, a hairstyle and instrument. Once you get Prairie, it seems. Okay. An instrument. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot to the game. Maybe I should not go too far into it. Ellie! Welcome, Ellie! Ellie! Brought a little friend? You got a little friend with you? Oh! Ellie! Oh, it's a little moth. It's a little moth, but it's not a moth. It's a little moth, but not a moth. That's funny. Okay. Campaign cube is strict Steam obtainable. Only items. Oh yes, there's a cube that you can get. It's kind of like a prop, kind of like my fire thing that's on my back. It's kind of like a prop, except for this one can charge you as you go, and so therefore the prop is kind of fun. It's a fun little prop. I've seen people lay it around. And over here there is still a spell thing where you can get a cage, a box. I don't know what this is, and a game, but you can buy those with whatever. Did they just jump to the door? Well, I guess you don't have. This is a brand new player, and they're in here, so that's kind of cool. Yes, the 50 candle cube. 50 candle cube only on Steam. That's only on Steam. And then the Journey cape used to only be on PlayStation, except for now it's for everybody. So the only systems that get something is Nintendo for the cape and Steam for the cube box prop. Yeah, because they put Journey on, I believe, the phone, and then they put it on Steam. So now it's across the platforms. I don't think it's I don't think it's on Nintendo yet. I'll have to see if I can snag the Switch from the kids and see if they added it to Nintendo because I don't know if it's on Nintendo. I played Sky for 3 years, and when this area was added, it held every season capes. Yes, it's still here. That area I was shown is still here. I can take you to it. It's kind of here, but it's not here. It's kind of sort of behind this door. But it's here. It still exists. I had Ellie show me where it's at. We went that way, and then I found a shorter way to get to it. But we went that way. But yeah, it's still a thing. It's very much a thing. So Journey's on Nintendo also now. Awesome. Flowers just popped. Oh, I bet she has to go do some behind the scenes stuff over on a stream. So thank you for popping in, Flowers. If you're still in chat, thank you. But yeah, I hope this helps any new player that's out there. Actually, I do. Yeah, I kind of figured. Yeah, I figured you'd be right back. I figured you were off to do some behind the scenes things. So, but thank you for stopping in. I might be done with my stream by the time you're caught up with your end, because I might keep this really short because I think I already went too far, too deep, too fast. But for anybody that's brand new, this game might seem small, but it's not. This game has a lot to explore. This game has a lot of potential of fun, meeting people, hanging out, goofing off. There are music halls that you can play music in if you're really good at music. There's an acting stage if you want to go goof off and do something like that. You also have closets there. You can change your outfits. Welcome back, Flowers. Um, there are just an abundance of things that you can do in Sky versus your Candle Runner dailies. And main game's short. Main story is short, but the fun is exploring and taking with friends or talking with friends. It takes that taking too, kidnapping your friends and taking them. It's Sayo. Hi, Sayo. Hello. Welcome to stream. The story is lore is always developing. Yes, that is very true. I'm watching it right now. Oh, heck yeah, so you can hear me. Awesome. Well, welcome in. The one in the red cape is retro, and the one in the yellow, I'm going to say yellow because I don't know how you say that cape, like a robe cape, is flowers. And this is, am I saying it right? Is it Sayo? I'm probably slaughtering that name. I'm going to go with Sayo because it just, if it rolls off my tongue. But I met Sayo last night playing hacky sack, and I got to take Sayo for the first time to the Aurora concert. That was fun. And I did send Sayo a invite to the Discord. Chaotic Games, hello, welcome in. I hope your day is wonderful. I gotta see who wrote that. Let's see. I have been thinking of streaming Sky as a chill stream because I have been going insane mode with challenging games on Steam. I fully understand. You could throw it in, mix it up, do a little bit of Sky, a little bit of something else, a little bit of Sky. I need to start doing other games because I'm basically just Sky at this point. I did get a game, I just haven't turned it on yet. I need to get it going. Got my scarf. I do like that scarf. I wear it randomly. I go between this one and that one because I like the way that they both flow, and you can still see a lot of your character versus the big capes. That one I just got to that whole big old cape. What did you get? I got that. I got the big cape. The neat thing is if you go for this cape here that Sale's wearing, if you can see it, and if you have the season pass, the outfit is free right after it. So the season pass does help. And if anybody's on top of their dailies and you don't have a season pass, that is one thing that I would say it's worth spending the $10 every now and then on a season pass because there are items that will never return with getting it with the season pass if you can do it. If you don't think you can do it or you don't have time to collect everything, then I would not get the season pass. But if you can play every day for the dailies to get all the candles, I would recommend the season pass. That's my opinion. I think it's very helpful. But if this is your first day in Sky, I would probably just learn Sky before you do a season pass because I've been there, I've done that. Any season pass is $10 USD. With the pass, you can get six candles per day. Yes, six up to six candles per day. That is very true. I'd say once the season pass hits the 20-day mark is when you don't have time to get everything. I fully agree with that one too. Even though that the season pass does give you some candles, it does give you an emblem. I don't think it's worth it after the 20-day mark. If today was your first day, I would say don't get the season pass. I don't have to go to work so I can stay. Yay! Oh, you have to go to work. Oh no, I read that backwards. Oh, well, you have a great day at work, and we will see you hopefully later, Siren. Be safe out there. I hope that your day is okay. Oh, Nick, I have both the videos, my announcement on YouTube, but private uh, because, uh-oh, because it won't send it. Oh, yes, yes, give me 1 second. I'll explain that differently to you, and we can make that work. Uh, Stay warm, everybody. Yes, you stay warm too. It's cold out there. I play with pass on this account and no pass on my alt. That's the way to go right there. It saves you some money. I have an extra candle on both. Yay! The nice thing is after the season's over, the season candles do turn into normal candles. So if you're running a little low at the end of the season, don't worry, they don't go away. They just turn into normal candles, and that is an awesome feature that they do have. So you can have like 40 candles that are seasoned that are orange up, like the yellowish ones in the middle. You can have like 40 of those or maybe more, and then poof, they turn into white candles when the season's over, and then you got some stuff. I think I'm spelling that wrong. I am. Because in 70 days the candles convert happens, and it's great. It is great. I do like the conversion where it goes from um, season candles to normal candles because it makes you feel a little rich for a little bit until a traveling spirit comes and takes them all, or you decide to upgrade your friends' levels up here, and then you're just like, I'm broke. But however you spend your candles is however you spend your candles. Ain't no wrong way of doing it. It's always nice getting the candle boost. It's absolutely awesome getting that extra little boost. And you know it's coming too because you're doing the countdown. You got all your stuff from the season and you're like, final countdown. And then it hits and it's like, you just watch it roll until it's, it's, um, it's awesome. That's all I can say. It's a blast watching it just accumulate in the upper corner of your screen when you log in. And it says like thank you for playing the season and all that fun little stuff. And that, yes, that is a very key point right there. If you have a chance to look over the season, like the season starts and it's your first season or second or third, go to the season and look over the stuff because you might walk in there and be like, I don't like this cape, or I don't like this outfit, I don't like this. So there's no reason to get the season pass if you don't like everything. I mean, don't just be like, I'm going to get the season pass because I need to get. No, you don't have to get the pass to play. There are a lot of items that you can get, and some items still come back. Um, the like the some of the free stuff with the pass, I think will come back as just candles or something. So there's that. So you don't have to get everything because yeah, you don't. I mean, you don't have to get the season pass if you don't want it. It's not like you have. You're not being forced. Nobody's not grabbing your hand saying you have to get the pass. You don't have to. You can get 6 candles with the pass and 5 without. Yes, that is true. Every day that you play, you get 4 dailies, which are. Let me pull them up. You get your 4 dailies that are up on the screen right now, and you go do the 4 dailies. That's 1 candle per daily, but you have to grab it. Get wherever you get your dailies list from, you go back to that place and you turn them back in. Is light mending still going on? Still light? Yes, yes. They have 64 days left to it. I think is what I saw, or 60 some odd days left to the light ordeal, and they are. I think we're on quest number 2, and in about 24 hours. So tomorrow, I think the next quest is tomorrow. So they're gonna Sky might be a little buggy tomorrow because they're gonna drop the event for the Olympics, and they're going to do quest number 3 tomorrow.
No, we already did quest 3.
I remember doing. Are we on 3? I can't remember. Okay, so quest 4 comes tomorrow. I think I saw tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Yep. You're right. I'm wrong. Quest 4 is tomorrow. Quest 4 is tomorrow. and then the Olympics event I believe starts tomorrow and runs till the 12th of February, I think is what I read. And then shortly after will be Days of Love, I think on the 15th. Uh, you log in every day, you get 420. You get 420 candles. That seems like a lot. Or maybe my brain's saying that doesn't sound like a lot. It won't really buy a pass if all I'm getting are the candles. That is true. That is slick. So yes, if you have a second account, and as long as you do dailies, but you don't use your account to get the items, you can turn all the season candles into regular candles to use to purchase hearts for your main account. Sorry, indigestion caught me there. So yes, that is a slick way of doing it. So you can get like, let's say, 200 candles at the end of the season that turn into regular candles for your alt account. Don't do it with your normal account, with your alt account. And you can use all of them candles to give yourself hearts. So that is pretty slick. And yeah, nothing wrong with getting the pass. It's just a bit odd. True. Yeah, I won't say the pass is awesome because you can get the ultimate items that never return. But if you don't, but if you come in late, I would say skip the pass. You wait till the next season and see if it's something that you want. By that time, you should understand how everything works. But it's up to the beholder of the game. If if you jump in and just grab a like I started in Aurora and I saw what the pass does and I thought everything was free if I got the pass. You have a great rest of your day, Retro. Thank you for stopping by and helping me out. But I know you're going to be streaming here probably pretty soon, so I'll let you go get all set up and ready for that and have some lunch and whatever. And I'll see you later in the stream. Yeah, exactly. It's your money. Um, and don't let anybody say it is a sweet necklace, though. But no, I started with Aurora, and I saw a video saying if you get to pass, and all I saw, I read it really fast, like I do a lot of things. I missed read everything, and it said you get a bunch of free stuff. So I bought the Aurora pass. Knew nothing about dailies. Never did the dailies. I got enough candles to get, I want to say, the four masks from the spirits, and I think two hairdos. I had two hairstyles and the four masks. By the time I figured out what dailies were at the end of the season, so I got the season pass for the Aurora, which is nice because it was my first season. Yay! Did you get the last? Nope, I didn't get the. I didn't until the Aurora returned when they did the 10,000 players to do the world's record history book, whatever, the Guinness Book of Records. We had 10,000 players in the Aurora concert. When that returned, I was able to get the Aurora cape to get me into the concert. And so I got the cape to get into the concert because of that event. But nope, I didn't get none of the ultimate gifts. I didn't get nothing because it was my it was my first season and I was 110% clueless on what to do. But thanks to shout outs to New Mode and Nasty Mold on YouTube for showing me what I needed to do to get season candles, to get season items, but it wasn't until like the last, I think it was like the bottom 20 days of the season left before I started spending candles on the spirits. So it was a horrible lesson to learn. About as bad as my Eden run for the first time. That was a horrible lesson too. You go up there to get the ascending candles. I went up there and got a whole lot of nada. I hit Eden running hard and I ran as fast as I could till I was over and I didn't get a nada. So I say before anybody that's new goes to Eden, please go watch a video on Eden. Don't do what I did. Learn, be patient, take your time through Eden. There's no rush. It's not a rat race. I thought it was a rat race. I tried to run hard. It was an adventure that nobody should have to adventure. Don't be me. Oh, it was great seeing you. You know what? I'm gonna unlock this right now. Yeah, my first gameplays were so bad that I think if you go back to my early uh, videos, I left them up. I wanted to take them down because I called spirits sprites. I knew nothing. I was fully clued. Go watch one of my early videos of what I named things. I was horrible. I can't remember all the weird names I gave stuff in the game. Uh, but say, oh yeah, get some sleep. I know it's late for you. Um, find a snack or something. Enjoy the rest of your evening or late morning, or I don't remember the time frame it is for you, but I know it's really late, especially the cost in real money. Yeah, take your time and do the game before you decide to spend anything. That is true. That is lessons learned. Very big lessons learned because you might make it all the way through the game and you might not want to come back. You might call this the end and you move on to something different because every game is not for everyone. So yeah, don't come in and I hate to see anybody spend money and then they're just like, well, I spent money on this game. I don't like it. Don't don't do that. This game's an adventure. And and again, I want to say the game is 100% free with buyable items. So you don't have to buy anything. Like if you look at this, I don't own this and I don't own this. I don't need it. Don't want it. Don't care. It can sit there. We know TGC wants money, but you will see a lot of advice to save it. Yes. I mean, if there's an item that comes across, oh, that freaked me out. I saw somebody in my shadow over here. Let me switch sides so I can pull everybody into the camera. Woohoo! Look like we're at the executive desk right here. That's on fire. Um, but yeah, I fully agree. Play the game for at least a while. I'm not gonna say a month. I'm not gonna say two, but at least a good length of while. And if it's not for you, free game. If it is for you, still a free game. But if you see like something that you want, it's on you if you want to purchase it. But definitely sit down with yourself and say, is this something that I want, or is this something that I'm going to get? Because you might like it, but then you don't like it. I've done that with items. I'm like, oh, I like this item. Nah, I'm gonna wait. It'll return. I'm not gonna do it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put on a full, I, oh, a full in-game in-game C outfit.
In-game currency outfit.
Yeah, the only thing that's on me that I paid for was my cape. The Little Prince had a return event, and I jumped at this cape. I I really like it, but I also kind of wish I would have got the Orbit cape because with the Orbit cape, oh, in-game purchase items. Uh, I know the cape you had to buy. I think it was like I don't remember the price of that one. That one was kind of spendy with the see-through. I want to say it was like 15 USD. And then the outfit comes with shoes. I think that's the witch outfit. Let me zoom in just a little bit. That one I think was also 15, maybe 10 USD for the outfit. And it also comes like a with shoes. But I don't remember if the 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 hair accessory, the outfit is free. It's not paid. There is a free outfit, but I don't. Is that the free one? Oh, did you dye it? I thought the free one had two tone, but it was like bought with candles. There is a witch outfit. Do I don't think I have it. Dyed black. That's why it looks so much different. Because it normally like the center is gray. So yes, the outfit is in-game purchase, and it's still you can also get shoes that go with it. They're like a high boot. I don't remember how many candles it took. Oh, I'm missing chat. I'm back over here. May, hi, welcome in. I missed you. I'm sorry. Get the last cape from Aurora. You got the last cape. The last cape for Aurora is a blue wing cape. It looked like a little fairy cape with blue on it. It was an ultimate item. That's the cape I thought you were talking about, so I know I don't have that one. Uh, I wish I had the white journey cape too. The white journey cape is awesome. It looks so cool. I have the red one. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, in-game currency. We have we have an outfit. We have the white cape, the fluffer that goes around your neck, hairstyle, mask. All of these are, yes, in-game currency with candles, hearts, or whatever. But I'm thinking that Ellie's cape cost money. And I'm trying to remember the hair accessory that Ellie is wearing from Days of Mischief. She, she is a Days of Mischief child. She started in Days of Mischief, so of course that is her favorite event, as all of us. We love Days of Mischief. But I'm thinking that the horns were in-game per yes. I think they're a cheap one too. I think they were like $5 for the hair accessory, and then I think it was like 14 or 15, maybe even 9 for the cape. And then they do have like a witchy outfit that you can purchase, or they got the in-game currency, which you use candles for. I think it's 45 candles for the outfit from Days of Mischief. Awesome event, one of the best events with Halloween theme. So if you are a huge Halloween theme fan, Days of Mischief is for you. It comes around once a year around Halloween. Every year it returns. Uh-oh, there's some mischief right there. There it is. that, that is what Days of Mischief is about right there. Oh my goodness. And there's a lockbox, so you have to run around and try and find the lock that's on the box. Which this one has not been fully set up, but yeah, the outfit is 58 candles, so it's not like you can't get an item, but there are stuff that travels through, and there are some really awesome outfits, like the one I'm wearing right now. This little outfit I'm wearing right now. It is a in-game currency. It cost, I think it's also about 58 candles for this outfit, and then the hairstyle is like about 70 candles for the hairstyle. And then the straw that's in my mouth, I don't. That one hasn't returned yet, so I can't tell you. So I'll probably say like 40 candles for my straw if it returns. And now with dye, there's so much possibility. This is true. Like this cape comes with a blue inside, and she used the dyes that she grabbed to make it green. So that's really cool. Kind of goes with like the shoes. So it's however you kind of want to design your person. Like okay, like for example, my outfit comes the shirt's the same color, but the shorts are like a green, and I dyed the bottom of my shirt with the triangles. I dyed those black, and I dyed my shorts black to kind of give me a different look. So yeah, little things you can do, not a lot, but little things you can do to kind of change your character through the dye shop, and when that's unlocked, and you can check that out. And there is a spirit guide over there that will take you through how to use the dye shop and collect the dyes, colors to, yeah. I'm on live stream, but it's not in real time. Yeah, I'm about 5 minutes off in stream because YouTube. So like if I move here in about 5 minutes, I'll move there. So kind of in the same, but not really the same. And let's see, my pants. I missed that. My pants let me color the shirt and the shoes. Yep, the shirt and the shoes have been dyed. So the shirt's a little more of like a yellow tone, and then the shoes are like a baby blue, kind of a cream color. Some outfits you can change the whole thing. Some are just the shirts, some are just the pants, some are like a cuff or a sleeve. Depends on the outfit and how the TGC set it up for being dyeable. So most of the capes, like even the one that I'm gonna slaughter that name, Esgowin, Esgowin is wearing, like it's just a purple cape, but she can go into the dye shop and you can still dye the inside of the cape, so you can make it like a soft pink. Never hope for colored hair. No, unless you have the spell. I have one left. One from Days of Color. I wish that they would bring back. I wish they'd just make it so you can make your hair change colors. I thought I had a multi-color changing one, but it's gone. It's 100% gone. But I have one hair dye left, sadly, but it's not permanent. No, it's so sad. We have spells for some color. I'm wearing a bandana on my head, so I can't. There it goes. Isn't that just the coolest thing ever? And it changes colors. And they used to have. They got rid of it though, but you used to be able to have a. Your body would glow different colors. So you put on the hair and you put on the spell that would make your whole body like have like a glow to it, but it would like do rainbow changing colors. That was the coolest thing ever. I didn't see it return with Days of Color. Oh, look at him go. Oh, that is wicked. That looks like your hair's on fire. That makes it what? Looks like your hair's on fire. That is so freaking cool. But yes, the hair dye is really awesome. I can't use it right now because that bandana would look weird. I tried using it when I had my witch hat on, and I thought the whole thing would change colors, but it was just the hair and not not the hat, so it looked funny. But oh look, they're almost lined up. Look, they're lined up. Now they're both changing at the same time, same color. Heck yeah, that is so cool. That is awesome. But yeah, Days of Color should return around June. So if you're just getting started, June is around the corner, and they will have these spells along with a bunch of other cool stuff. Uh, Otherwise, I'm not sure. I haven't really looked to see what the Olympics is going to bring back or have new. I can't wait to see tomorrow what that's going to bring to us. I guess not all I can find hair in trial. Oh, I don't know how I have 30. What? No, I know how you did it. They were selling hair dyes this year. Um, Either with I think candles or season tickets. So if you had a bunch of extra tickets, you could buy hair dye, and if you, I think they had like a
What are
random.
trails?
Oh, the trails. I don't have. I have 12 of those. I need more trails. But the hair dye, we were able to get a whole bunch. I had a ton of them from Days of Color because you could actually just purchase them this year with candles or tickets. I like that. If I max out my D&D, the boat spirit won't let me. Oh no! Well, that's not fun. Uh, I have way too many different trail spells too. I love using them, but I always forget to turn them on. I used to have a lot of black. I'm down to four. I've been trying to just weed out my black trails because I'm not a huge fan of that one, but it's there. It looks like my person is doing like a little bit of a burnout. Uh, I've got at least 20 in each color. Awesome. Oh, I can't wait till Days of Color. I want to stock up again. I think that's another item that you cannot share with friends. So if I grabbed your hands, we could not share that one. Another one that we can't share. I tried sharing something with somebody. What was it? And it only got me. Oh, the invisible cape. I have two left on the invisible capes. And I grabbed hands with people to give them the invisible cape, and you cannot share the invisible cape with friends. Let me see here. Let me see if I can grab their hand. Here we go. There, now we're all attached. What do we got? No way, you no way. There it is, everybody. There it is. Oh, I cannot wait for Days of Color to come back. I hope they bring this back because this is just the best. This is the best right here. You go through Eden looking like this. This is just the absolute best. Running through there, all glowy. Everybody knows where you are. This is absolutely awesome. Oh man. But I didn't see it this last Days of Color. I don't know if I overlooked it or if I didn't understand what I was looking at, but I have got to get me a whole bunch of this because this is the coolest thing in the game, I swear, by far. You run around going like this, you're going to confuse everybody. You run around. I have a question. Okay, you have the spell for this. Is it the same um, kind of a look as the hair? Is that what maybe confused me where I thought it was just hair and not a full glow spell? I have to go eat. Oh, well, thank you for stopping through and hanging out and saying hi. And I hope you have a good meal. Remember to drink some liquid, stay hydrated too, because there is a really bad cold that's floating around that's everybody's catching. So try not to catch that. It's a symbol of the rainbow. Ah, that's why I missed it. Do I have a rainbow? You know what? I might actually have one, and I just don't know I have one because I thought it was a rainbow spell. I think I went too fast. I didn't see a rainbow. I know I went through a bit of my rainbows. So that was weird. Hold on. It dimmed out on me. I don't know if anybody saw that. That was really weird. I don't have a single rainbow. I have this weird thing up here, but I don't know what it's for. I don't know. But yeah, I used to collect a bunch of them. Now I only collect the spells that I want to use. I don't collect them all anymore. I used to go through and just be like, I'm taking all of them, and be like, mine. And a lot of them I'm not, I don't use ever. Like the pumpkin head or whatever this is, pumpkin prop. Nope. The guitar, I used to have a whole bunch of guitars, and then people would be like, "Can I get a guitar from you?" Yeah, here you go. Got a couple capes left. Got the event cape. Got one outfit over here. The little snowman. Little things, but not a lot. When a spell is activated, you cannot find it in the. What? All right, I'll check after the spell goes away. I don't remember that. I thought they were still always there. It dims me sometimes. Okay, so I'm not the only one that got dimmed on that. Skip over the first time that I looked. Yeah, because I must have thought it was like the rainbow arch that you can just set, like the prop rainbow arch that you can set up. And if it looks the same as that, then I would have probably missed it. I probably looked right past it and said, nope, I don't need any more of those rainbow arches. Okay, I can't whip that out far enough. Yes, an an old function. You cannot find the spell that's already activated. Huh. I have got to remember that. But yeah, Days of Killer, I'm going to stock up on this one. I'm going to go broke. Read the window. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna have to do some hardcore. I'm gonna have to learn how. I'm gonna have to get hooked on phonics this spring, so I can read all the spells when it comes summertime. I'm gonna have to work on that. Point out where's the spell at? Point me in the right direction. Draw me a map. Draw. That'd be kind of different. TGC, draw out maps. Make it easier to understand what's what. Because everything looks the same. But I'll figure it out. Now I know that it's a rainbow. I just gotta remember rainbow and not the rainbow prop. So, because there's two rainbows that you see in the spells. One is this, and the other one is a prop. So you can just throw it out, and you have a rainbow everywhere you go. You will hoard no matter how much. Fair enough. I I just I just don't have a use for a lot of these, like the flower stuff. Oh, it dimmed out again. So weird. Must be the lighting. It's the cage. It's getting trapped in a cage, is what it's doing. Maybe if I flip my thing around, it won't get trapped. I have a couple of those. The scarf. Oh, I found the orange one. Didn't even know I had that. That's gonna be here more often. I have a couple umbrellas. I have six of the doors. Little things. Oh, I still got the box somewhere from uh, the Little Prince. I really use my door spell. Yeah, I don't really use it either because I can just go up to a shared space and I'll find the door in there. So that works for me, and then I'll get me into that doorway. But I'm going to have to start using it in heaven until they fix the door because on PlayStation, when you go to leave heaven, it will kick you out of the game and throw up an error that is broke. So leaving heaven's kind of a fun experience. I don't know why it's broken. I don't understand why there's so much broken in the game. It's kind of a bummer. I do too. I love using spells on moths, changing their whole outfits, changing their hair. I think that's like the coolest thing ever. And yeah, it's for a very short time. I mean, let's see if I can post up. So like this spell actually lasts quite a while, to be honest. I think this one's like 100. Oh, this one's a half hour. Some of the trail spells are like 100, like 120 minutes. So you get some pretty good time out of some of the spells. Some of them are really short. Some of them are really a decent amount of time. So it's fun. It's fun dressing up players that don't really have cosmetics, so that they feel like they're part of the group if they're new. Yeah, the trails are forever long, and I like that because it gives you time to fly around in different realms and be um, just to have that chemtrail behind you. That's a kind of a pretty color. So, oh, 3 hours. Okay, that makes sense. I know it's like 100 some odd minutes. So at least it's a long time. This one's a little bit shorter of a time frame. I think the hair is a little bit shorter on your time, but most of the spells they last quite a bit. I'm not really sure the length of time, but it's not super long. But it gives you time to play around. Like this is long enough to go through Eden. So it would be fun to just glow and be like, I'm glowing. I wonder what it looks like when you like get hit by a rock in the face or something. If your glow goes away, it's just I don't know. It's a pretty feature, that's for sure. Something different, but yeah, I hope new players find this and new players, and this is helpful for new players because yeah, I know they're out there, and I like to see hopefully more new players join and somebody out there say, hey, I found your video, help me. That'd be cool. But I think I'm going to end my stream here. I want to go do my dailies. I don't really know what else. I'm going to hunt for a snack. I'm feeling hungry. Food does sound good. Maybe I'll take a break for lunch and then I'll come back and do everything else. Don't feel threatened by outfits. That is 100% true. Yes, learn the game, enjoy the game. Everything will come in its time. I had that. I went through that. The FOMO is for real in this game. FOMO is real. Do not fall into FOMO. FOMO stands for fear of missing out. And don't ever feel like you're missing out on anything. Nobody's going to not be your friend because you're not dressed like you've been playing for years. That is false advertisement from anybody. Come in, enjoy the game, play the game. Who you meet is the experience. The game is the experience. Exploring is the best part of the game. It got you to, yeah, force teaching yourself to stop. And it's not hard. Once you're into that loop of FOMO, it is hard to get out of it. Set very small goals for yourself for the game and just stick to your small goals. Like one item per traveling spirit, perfect. Two items if you got it, great. An item from constellation, sure. Don't bum rush the game. Enjoy the game. Otherwise the game will go past you, and you'll miss a lot of things that you wish you would have took time to see. Like I said, the game is big, and there's a lot of beautiful areas in the game. Go explore. Grab some new friends, and go check out some cool stuff. With that dusty shelf in the IA, yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Your closet will look like my spell shop, and you'll have so much stuff in your closet, but before you know it, you wear the same outfit over and over, and you'll find your fit. And once you find what works, just run with it. Don't worry about anything else. Just go and be comfortable with yourself. The bottom of your closet is a cluster. I bet it's bad. But yes, the cinnamon stuff. Don't even. Yeah, there was a lot of it. So every event comes with something, and sometimes, like if it's a collab event, we're worried it's not going to come back. And sometimes it don't. Sometimes it does. TGC might throw it back in there just for a whim. So then you're in there. You buy everything. You don't need it. You just buy it, and then you don't use it. It just sits there, getting dusty in your closet. So I would just stick to in-game currency stuff until you find something that you're like, oh, that is freaking awesome. I'm going to get that one item, and that is definitely one that I would probably go for. Like I have the witch hat from Days of Mischief. I bought that hat. I wear it a lot. I like that hat. I'm not wearing it at the moment, but when Days of Mischief comes around, I do have it. I like it. It's a little witch hat. Kind of reminds me of like Harry Potter. It's a cool hat. So I'm not saying don't buy stuff. I'm just saying pick and choose your battles. Don't fall into FOMO because yes, that is a thing in every game as it's out there. Not just Sky. It's every game. Uh, so just yeah, careful on that one. Yeah. And if you do want something, check around with socials. There is always a chance you can find a place to not only get the IAP in a raffle chance, but also cool community. That is a very key point. There are a ton of players on Twitch that do a giveaway. The only thing that there is that some giveaways you might have to be their friend for like 72 hours. So try and get your friend code of making a friend with the person. Become affiliated with their community, and if you win a raffle, then you can win in-game purchases. Maybe you might win a season pass. You might win. Um, who knows? Whatever the raffle is, you might win something, and they're out there. Just go over to Twitch, follow the Sky channel, and through there you'll probably find an abundance of other players, and you might even find somebody you click with that you want to play with, and then you become their friend. Long time no see. How are you? I hope that you have been doing great. Yes, yes, even TGC, and TGC does have their own channel. To find it, you might have to type in the full name, which is that game company, and they will pop up on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch. They are everywhere. Not really, not really unfortunate. I'm so sorry. I hope things get better. One day at a time, right? One day at a time. It'll be okay. It'll be all right. You can find all their socials in the settings of the game. That is true too. You can find like the troops. I think you're talking about the troops. So if you go to if you look up the Sky, you can find troop members and they can help you too with giveaways for Sky stuff. Have you seen the news? No, I have. Excuse me. Sorry, had a frog in my throat. I have not. Is everything okay over there? They have a Sky server troop page. Yes, and then you can find troop members, and all troop members give away season passes and other season collab stuff to Sky, which is very helpful to the community if you don't have a way to get a lot of stuff. And I'm kind of worried now. Maybe I should turn the news on. Please tell me that everything over there is okay with you. It's actually a revolution. No. I hope everything works itself out for you and you stay safe. I really hope that everything's going to be okay. So many people are. No, that's sad. Oh my goodness. Please, wherever you are, I hope that you're in a place where you are safe and it's going to be and you're okay. I didn't even know. I don't watch the news. I'm sorry. That is, I just hope that you're in a place where you're safe and you're not around any of that. That's good. That's good to hear. That's so good to hear. I hope that you're with your family too and your family's safe too. Because, yeah, I'll be praying for you. I hope that everything's okay over there. I have not heard anything. It's totally okay. Okay, that's good to hear. Thank goodness. But I hope that you're at least with your family and all of you are okay. That's good. That's good. Remember, hugs every day, and I'll be over here rooting that everything is. Yeah, I hope everything ends really fast or really soon, and oh my goodness, that is terrible. But I'm glad that you're safe. I'm glad you're with your family, and we'll be rooting for you on this side that you stay safe and everything stays really good for you, and hopefully whatever's going on stays far, far, far away from you and all your friends and family. Because yeah, that is not a thing to have to deal with on a daily basis. You are so very welcome, and thank you for popping in. I'm so glad I didn't end my stream quite yet, so you made it in and you can say hi and we can see that you're okay over there. So yeah, and hopefully soon we'll be seeing you back in Sky and playing if you yeah, that's 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 awesome that you are in a safe place and hopefully you got everything that you need to make it through this hard time for you. And if you ever just need a chat, just let me know. It's actually, if it's not mistaken, it's the 31st day of the Big Red. Oh my goodness, it's been going on for a while. Well, hopefully it calms down and it stops and everything is good. They turned off your. Oh, that's why I haven't seen you in a while. That's not good. Do you know when you'll get it back? I know they were talking about killing the internet for a while, even over here in the U.S. That's why I couldn't watch your stream. Well, I'm glad that you're here today. So, did you get your internet back, or are you just using like um, data on your phone or something? But I'm so happy that you're here, and I'm happy that you're safe. So happy that you're safe. And yeah, um, but yeah, I don't know if I can share that. I'll try. I'll try. I don't know. I don't know if you're in there, but I will try and share it. Let me see if I can figure this out. Oh, I don't know. Not very good at this. Um, but if you have a Discord, I'll just go this way. If you have a Discord, go ahead and send me a friend request. Just go under Yagton on Discord. You'll find me. You'll find me. Everybody can find me on Discord. And I will, if you ever need to just chat about anything, just let me know because we don't want this. Oh, that makes sense. Our internet's still off. That's a bummer. And then you gotta use all your data for everything. Um, that's hard times. But you'll get through it. You'll get through it. Hey, Smile. I joined you guys. Hey, yeah, yeah. Welcome in. But yeah, Mina, if you have Discord, just go ahead and send me a friend request, and we'll link up, and that way you got someone to chat to if you need to chat, and or an ear or just someone to vent to. I'll be here. Just let me know. It's yeah, scary, scary times. I send you. Make you suffer 46, 47 years. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'll send you my code. Yeah, you can send me a code. I will accept a code. I can reach my toes. Oh my. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad you're stretching out over there. Actually, apparently not. You're close. You can just like you can touch your knees, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. I can't download it, unfortunately. It's okay. Whenever whenever you can. Or otherwise, you can just we'll figure it out. We'll figure out a way to stay in contact. If not, just send me little things through any one of my videos. Just send me a little comment, and we can chat through there too. So it's all good. And yes, prayers and love is what this world needs. It's what this world needs. Smile, did you want me to send you a code? I can send you a code, Smile. Not a problem. Wait, I gotta get rid of that one. Let's just get rid of this. And I will make Smile a code. I guess we'll just do at Smile because that's their name. So I find the at button. Said this overall. You can name me Smile. Okay, I'll name you Smile. As soon as I figure out what the heck I just broke, give me, give me a minute. I must have went backwards instead of forward. I was reading the chat, so I lost. I will send you a code. There is your code, and I will send it in chat. Give me 1 second here. Was that a PC to copy and paste? But I don't. I hear some really soft, wonderful music behind my ears. By the time I get this into here, it will probably already be added. But there's that. And I will confirm it. And there it is. There you go. My fluff is too much. Oh my goodness. I can't see my face. Oh, we can go to the closet and You can change back out of that if you don't want to wear that. All that fluff. All the fluff around the face. I think I finally got the fluff. I think it came from Season of Passage. I think one of the boys, I think the one that was doing the hacky sack had that around his neck. This one. I think he had that. If I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong. Might be wrong. And we hearing so many shotguns in the valley or in the alley, especially where we live. Oh, Atlanta. We could hear so clearly. So even killed our neighborhood. They were. Oh, that's so sad. So sad. Well, just be safe and hopefully you can stay away from all that. Hacky sack, the child juggler. Oh. Yeah, the hacky sack person had one. I don't remember the juggler having one, but I guess they could have. Modes are so funny when you're sitting down. They are. I will agree. But I'm so short that I feel like I sit down, I'm just gonna blur into the background. They're evil. I fully agree with that. Oops. I sat down too hard. I fell on my back. Well, I hope that the rest of your day goes really good there. But I think I'm going to jump off of here for lunch. Smile, I hope that you got the code wrote down, and then you can just add me whenever, and when I come back in, I'll get it all set up. Oh, you already got it. Look at you go. Poof. Done. Wow, it's fast. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end my stream here. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in, popping in, and saying hi. Mina, I hope that you stay safe, and I hope I see you in the next stream. Scary place out there. So everybody, please stay warm, stay close to your family, and remember to stay humble with each other. And yeah, the glow is gone. The glow is gone. No more glowies. But I hope to see you all in the next stream. Mina, don't forget to hit the bell so you know when I'm live. And you can come in and say hi to everybody. I hope your phone is charged and you can come by anytime you want. Everybody is always welcome here. So, I will see you all in the next stream. Oh, by the way, I sent you the video. I was going to tell you that if you go into if you open up your video in the YouTube, you'll see 3 little dots at the corner. You hit that and you can change the settings from like something to like public, and then there's a little symbol in between, and then there's private. If you hit the middle one, then you can share it with people, and only the people you share it with can see it. So if it's on private, no one can see it. You can't send it. And then there's one above private that I don't remember what the word is, but you can send it. And then there's the public. So if you put it on public, then everybody can see it. So if you put it on the middle one, then you can send it to whoever you want to, and then whoever sees it can watch it. And you are so very welcome. So very welcome. I just got back from unpacked. What? Just got back from unpacked some things from a box. Oh. Okay. I think I understand that. But otherwise, this is where I'm going to leave, and you all have a wonderful day, afternoon, or evening, and I will see you all in the next video.